An important tool in your GOBA method toolkit to make you an expert in delivering a great customer experience is the People Task Technical, or PT Circle for short. Here's a picture of your job. It's your People Task Technical, PT Circle. The P stands for your people, knowledge and skills. The T stands for your task and technical knowledge and skills. The quality of your people side knowledge and skills determines how well you approach and introduce yourself to a customer. Chat with customers in a genuine and friendly way, sharing common experiences. Listen calmly to an upset customer and resolve their complaint. Are confident and persuasive in suggesting products to customers. Are able to bounce back when a customer says no, not letting it put you off for next time. Your task technical side knowledge and skills includes knowing things like the standards expected of you in terms of how you dress at work, where things are in the store, and how to unpack a delivery, process transactions, refunds and exchanges on the till, register customers for a health and beauty card, maintain standards in store by filling up. As we've said, your PT Circle encompasses both your people and task technical knowledge and skills, so to be fully competent in your job, you need full and equal competence in both arenas. We call this having your PT Circle in balance. Take a doctor, for example. They must be technically experienced, knowledgeable and competent to diagnose and treat your illness. Importantly, if they don't have the people side knowledge and skills to emotionally connect with you as a patient, then they won't have the ability to make you feel at ease, to influence you to take the right course of action, like take the medication you need or change your lifestyle. Without effective people side skills, the doctor doesn't have the full and equal PT competence to deliver an excellent customer experience. This is what an out of balance PT circle looks like. Circle number 1 describes the doctor we mentioned or a team member who's out of balance by being heavy on the T side and light or lacking on the P side. An example would be a colleague who's putting so much emphasis on getting the task done, like stocking shelves or getting the delivery out, that they don't stop to think about offering to help the customer who's standing right beside them. This picture may also represent a team member who's so busy explaining the practical benefits of a beauty product, or in the pharmacy so busy explaining how to use a healthcare product safely, that they fail to recognise the signals that the customer's sending. This could also represent a colleague who has accurate technical knowledge about a product or our health and beauty card, but they don't have the confidence to start a conversation with the customer. Circle number 2. Have you ever worked with a colleague like this? Heavy on the P and light or lacking on the T. This describes a person who is over-friendly or too familiar. They might have developed a habit of relying on their personality and chat, perhaps to compensate for their lack of technical knowledge and skills. When they're interacting with customers, they don't pick up on the signals that the customer doesn't want a new friend. The customer wants some technical information to help them decide what to buy. You probably found yourself thinking, I wish they'd stop chatting. They're a bit full on. They're so patronising to customers. Imagine what customers might think of them. Probably things like, they're wasting my time. Perhaps I should pop to the chemist next door, where I always feel confident that they give me the advice I can trust. The third out of balance circle shows a team member who is light or lacking on both the P and T sides. The customer sees a big gap in the middle. They experience a person who didn't acknowledge them, didn't make eye contact, smile or offer to help, or who is just plain rude. Pretty poor people skills. On top of this, when the customer finally talks to the member of staff, they quickly realise that they don't actually have enough experience or knowledge to help. Using statements like, I'm new here, I don't know, I've never come across this before. These statements sow seeds of doubt in the customer's mind. Now that you understand the PT circle, your next step is to use your ownership and responsibility mindset to assess your people and task technical knowledge and skills. Check in with yourself throughout the day as you interact with customers. And always remember, delivering that super drug feeling comes from giving the customer the best from both sides of your PT circle.